Hey everyone, Houston Math Prep here. Our video on integrating even powers of secant. One of the first things that you probably learned to integrate would be the integral of secant squared x. We know the derivative of tangent of x is secant squared x, so the integral of secant squared x dx is just going to be tangent of x plus c. That's about as easy as it gets, right? The idea for higher even powers of secant will simply be to save two copies of secant, so in other words, save a secant square to be part of du. Okay, so we'll look at saving a secant squared here. I'm going to break it up into secant squared x times secant squared x dx, and what we're really doing is saving two copies of secant to be part of du. In other words, we're saying du is secant squared x dx. Well, if that's the case, what does u need to be to do a u substitution? Well, u needs to be tangent x, right? If u is tangent x, the derivative of that is secant squared x. So we're already saying that we're going to make this our du. So how do I turn this into tangents to make it u? Well, the answer is we use a Pythagorean identity. So we will take our secant squared x and make it 1 plus tangent squared x. So that is going to help us do a u substitution. We'll be able to do u du now. So my u is tangent x, my du is secant squared x dx. So this integral becomes integral 1 plus u squared du. We can integrate this easily. We will get u plus power rule 1/3 u cubed plus c, and then we can go back here at the end and replace our u's with tangent, and we'll go ahead and say that this is then tangent x plus 1/3 tangent cubed x plus our constant. Okay, so that's our secant to the 4th x integral. Let's go one more step and think of secant to the 6th x. So a similar thing here. We want to save two copies of secant. So I'm going to break off secant squared x. That'll leave us with secant to the 4th x still there. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to think of this as my du. So think of du as secant squared x dx. And that means I'm going to need my u to be tangent again. I can't convert all 4 copies of secant in one go. So what we'll need to do is think of this as secant squared x times secant squared x. We have this last piece secant squared x dx here, so I'm going to go ahead and just put my little squiggle under here so that you know this is still what we're saving to be part of du. Each of these then we can convert using an identity, so each of these pairs here is going to be a 1 plus tangent squared x. And then we'll need to do some distributing there, right? You can do the distributing first or do the u substitution first, whichever you like. I'll go ahead and do the u substitution in this next step. So this would actually be then 1 plus u squared times 1 plus u squared. This part on the end will be du. And in order to do this well, we'll need to distribute and see what we have. So we will get the antiderivative of 1 times 1 is 1. I'll get a u squared here and here, so that will be 2u squared. And then last times last, that will give me a u to the 4 du. Everything is power rule now. So we'll get u plus u cubed divided by 3, so 2/3 u cubed. This will be a u to the 5 over 5, so we'll get 1/5 u to the 5 plus c, and we can go back and convert to our original variable x. Remember, we chose u to be tangent, so this would be tan x plus 2/3 tan cubed x plus 1/5 tan to the 5x plus c. Okay, hopefully this gives you an idea of how to do some basic even powers of secant. We have an additional video for secant cubex, which is a little bit of a beast as far as a trigonometric integral goes. Check that one out. And also after that, we have integrals of combinations of tangents and secants. You can check those both out. We'll see you then.